Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Jacob Jordan, and today we're gonna talk about the ops. Don't think because y'all niggas have been, doing the humble thing, I don't see what's going on over there, bro. I could smell what's going over there, bro, and it smells like Tottenham is cooking some serious food, bro. Thomas Frank to come in to become your new manager, one of the most trusted managers in the whole Prem, one of the most respected managers in the whole Prem. And now, with these signings, you're addressing most of your key areas that you guys have been basically like complaining to the board and to Levy for a while now that needs to be strengthened, because let's be honest, a lot of your major players are getting older, and Tottenham has been doing that silently, sneakily. They would get their W's and then disappear into the shadow, and then everyone will just forget. They come in, get W here, W there, W there, disappear into the shadow. Hopes everyone just looks at Liverpool, just look at what Chelsea's doing. Nah, come to the front, brother. We see what you are doing, Tottenham. Before we get into this, everyone smash up the likes, people. Pick up yourself in the chat. Strength and powers to everyone. You guys have been showing me a lot of love. You guys have been showing me a lot of love on the likes, a lot of love on the subscriptions. And yeah, we want to keep this train going. I'm trying to grow this into something beautiful over here. And hopefully we could build a really, not even hopefully, I know we're gonna build a great, huge community over here that we could all just enjoy the beautiful game with. So let's get into these transfers, bro. Let's get into these transfers, because Tottenham think is slick, and I'm not buying the humble act. We're gonna start off with Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus, one of the most respected footballers in the league. Doesn't matter what the West Ham fans try to gaslight you or tell you. If you listen to all of the other top players in the league talk about this guy, from Palmer to Salah to Frimpong to even Nico Jackson to Doku, all of the top attackers, barring Nico Jackson, in the Prem rates this guy. We know what Kudus could do. So just because he came off of an iffy season, nobody really watching that, bro. Plus, he's going to Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank is gonna make sure Buddy eats. He's gonna make sure Buddy eats. For £55 million, that is a great deal. Bargain. Honestly, it's a bargain, because he's more than a £55 million player. Let's be honest. Kudus is like, what, £80 million, £90 million. Just because he came off of that bad season, you guys did good negotiating on that, and you got him for an undervalued price. He's going to add a lot of goals to your front line, a lot of assists to your front line. We don't have to talk about if he's Premier League proven or not. We know what he can do. And I think this is so far, this is the most standout signing from your window. This is the signing that got the most attention and got most eyes on you. But over here, we see it all, bruv. We see it all. Great dribbler, can take on his fullback. Always going to be a danger, whether he's going to provide a little tap in, he can cross. Crossing needs some work, but his goal threat is the main reason. This guy is low-key the perfect Son replacement in terms of he can give you guaranteed goals if you get him into the right positions and get him the right chances. Especially getting him a ball in behind, like how you used to love to do for Son. Thing set, thing Daddy's gonna cook, bro. Thing set, thing Daddy's gonna cook. Moving on from Kudus, we're moving over to Matisse. This is where you guys thought I wouldn't notice, bro. Listen, bro, I'm Chelsea, right? So I know that my model is we're looking for the best young players in Europe, and not even Europe, in the world, and we're trying to, create one of the best, have them grow together to create one of the best teams when they all reach their prime. Matisse Tel was a player my team wanted badly, but because he wants to kind of come to Tottenham and kind of be the a good option for striker, I think he could overtake, in my opinion, because he might play as a winger, he might play as a striker. We're gonna see. I think he can do both, but I think he wants to take that spot from Solanke, bro. And this is a very talented guy. Very talented guy. Things didn't go exactly how we wanted at Bayern, but that doesn't matter, bro. That doesn't matter, bro. In this system that you guys gonna have with Thomas Frank, from what I've been seeing, you guys gotta give him some time. Give him some time, and Matisse Tell is going to impress a lot of Tottenham fans, bro. He's gonna impress a lot of you guys. Just give him time. Don't, you know what I mean, get on him too much. Now, these are some signings that I'm not too sure on. I'm not gonna act like I'm the football guru over here. This is Kevin Danso from Lens. From what I researched on him, he's an Austrian defender, and he made 15 appearances for Lens, and he played a role in the Europa League final. So he has experience. I'm guessing he could come into here and do a job just in case as probably as depth. I don't think he's gonna be starting for you guys based on what the information I'm seeing here. Still, depth is good. Depth is good. Depth is good. So this is a good signing in my opinion. Some more depth, but this time you're kind of banking on this guy to really go from depth to becoming a starter. So this is the Japanese international Kota Takai. Promising. Apparently he's a promising Japanese center back that looks like he could be a mainstay if his his career development goes the way he wants it to go. Now, Luka Vuskovic. This 18-year-old center back comes from Hajduk Split. Sounds like Haktu. I don't know. It's funny team names, bro. I don't know what that is. Bless you. But it's a Belgian Pro League. So he scored 7 goals last season as a center back. So I'm guessing he's like a great set piece option that you're getting here. You're getting a good set piece option as well as more depth. You guys have been like, that's what I'm saying. I'm watching you guys because you guys are going for some top young talents that can potentially, based on their player profile, survive in a Prem, and not just survive, thrive in a Prem. So I'm watching what you guys are doing. Then you got Max Fadden on a free from Leeds. I didn't really cover that one. And here's the one that went under a lot of people's noses that I think his experience and his class is going to return to proper form, and we're going to see a very lethal CDM return into the Prem in João Paulinho. Bayern didn't know how to use him. Bayern couldn't find game time for him. He's gonna add some real gusto to this midfield, bro. Some real especially if Basuma is looking to exit, like how I'm hearing in the transfer market he potentially could be looking to exit. And you know how, let's be honest, Bentancur has a lot of injuries, so you definitely want to bring someone like Paulinho with the experience that he has, who could potentially return back to form. You know what I mean? And then let's also look at the business you guys are doing on departures. I'm just gonna run through the departures. This is why I have to say that this transfer market season we're seeing from Tottenham, if you guys could get Savić and Eze through the door, you guys have had, honestly, I think a top 5 transfer market. And definitely I'm putting your transfer market over Arsenal's transfer market. Without a doubt, I'm putting your transfer market over Arsenal's transfer market. And the funny thing is, all Arsenal had to do was get a striker and a left winger for them to have arguably the best transfer market. And, of course, Zubamendi through the door. Hilarious. Anyway, the departures. Heung-min Son, Pierre Højbjerg, Fraser Foster, Regulon, released on the free. So a lot of these guys got released on the free. Alfie Whitterman, and then you send a couple of the guys on loan. But in terms of getting money on Højbjerg, and then Son's outgoing, that gives you guys a lot of space now. And especially with Son going, it frees up a lot on the wage bill. So now you guys can go now and invest into, like we're seeing here in Savić and Eze. Like I said, Spurs, I'm watching you guys. And at the end of the transfer market, when I'm going to be grading everyone's transfer market, if you get Savić and Eze, fuck it, I might throw your transfer market up there even better than City's transfer market, because City didn't really do shit. So I'm very, it's fair enough that you guys had like the third best transfer market in the league. I would say City and Chelsea did massively improve. I improved my whole front line. So like, you know, I'm gonna say myself. And then, you know what? Let me know what you guys think. I think I cooked here, man. I think I cooked. I think Spurs are definitely being massively underrated going into this next season. This is coming from a Chelsea fan. You know, my worst ever season, your team. But I'm still not gonna underestimate going into this season, because first of all, new manager, that's actually serious, and then you support him with the signings. Levy's actually pulling out the checkbook and getting some real signings through the door. This might happen just for once every 3 to 5 years, but still, for the next 5 years, I think after this you're most likely gonna be set. Maybe you might have to get a DM through the door, or maybe a new keeper, but I don't think you need to get a new keeper. But yeah, because maybe Paulinho you might have to upgrade on, because just in case Basuma goes, he's getting a little older. He's 30, but other than that, bro, you guys are kind of set for the next 5 years. You let Savić progress in his career development, and Kudus and Eze and Cook. And Cook, bro. Wow. Smash up the likes, people, subscribe, and yo, let me know what you think in the comments. Crazy.